Hejsan allihopa, hoppas ni mår bra och välkomna till Strykjärnet. Och idag ska jag få testa på lite yoga med Asher.
Hi, my name's Asher. In this video I'm going to be taking you through the Ashtanga Yoga sun salutations A and B. This is a great beginner sequence. It takes you through the foundational yoga asanas. It's great for building strength and stability in the body, as well as connecting you with your breath. So now we're going to be doing the Ashtanga sun salutation. We'll start with the A. So stepping to the front of the mat and putting about a foot's distance from the front of the mat. Stepping back. So we have our feet at a hip width apart. We can start by bringing the toes, lifting them up towards us, and spreading the toes onto the mat, and then lowering them back down, creating a big foundation. Then we can tuck the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, open through the chest, open the palms. Take a big inhale, reaching up towards the sky. We exhale as we fold forward, bending the knees, planting the hands onto the ground. Then we inhale into the fingertips, looking forward, keeping a nice straight back. We exhale, we plant the hands. We step both feet back, find ourselves into a plank. Making sure here to have the elbows and the shoulders directly above the wrists. We lower ourselves down, keeping the elbows nice and close to the ribs. Then we inhale into an upward facing dog. Then we bend our knees and we exhale into a downward facing dog. We stay here for a couple of breaths, just getting used to the posture. Maybe walking out the legs a little bit, pushing the heels a little bit closer to the ground, opening through the chest and shoulders. And then we can step back to the front of the mat, both feet, and then we can inhale onto the fingertips, looking forward, again keeping a nice straight back, exhale, folding forward, planting the hands, and then bending our knees, big inhale up to the top, reaching up towards the sky, looking between the hands, exhaling, arms by our side. This is a great one to begin with. We usually do this about 5 times, and then we move on to the sun salutation B sequence. So for this one, again, standing hip width apart, bringing attention to the feet, making sure the toes are nice and spread onto the mat. Again, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest. We can start by bending the knees, scraping the fingers along the ground, opening the chest into our chair pose. Inhaling and then exhaling, folding forward, plant the hands onto the ground. Then inhaling onto fingertips, looking forward with a flat back. Then we can plant the hands, stepping back into our plank. Again, making sure that the shoulders are over the wrists, starting to lower ourselves down to chaturanga, down to the ground. Then we can roll our shoulders back, inhaling to upward facing dog. Now we can bend our knees, go back to downward facing dog. This time we're going to put weight through the left foot and we're going to push the right foot up towards the sky, coming into a 3-legged dog, stepping forward between the hands. First, just coming onto the fingertips, we want to make sure that the knee is directly over the ankle, so moving the knee slightly back. We want to try and create a straight line here, opening through the chest, and then a big inhale as we come up into a high lunge. Inhaling there, exhaling, folding forward, plant the hands onto the ground, stepping back into a plank, lowering ourselves down again, rolling the shoulders back, inhaling to upward facing dog, bending the knees, downward facing dog. Do the same on the other side, so putting weight through the right foot, lifting the left foot up towards the sky, stepping forward. Again, onto the fingertips to begin, just making sure that knee is directly over the top of the ankle. There we are, opening the chest, and then we can take a big inhale to a high lunge. We fold forward, we can plant the hands onto the ground, stepping back into our plank. Start to lower ourselves down, chaturanga, rolling the shoulders back, inhaling to upward facing, bending the knees, downward facing dog. Spend a couple more breaths here in this pose. Again, just walking out through the heels, getting comfortable here. Really trying to create length through the back, trying to straighten the back as much as possible and pushing the pelvis up towards the sky and then opening through the shoulders and through the chest. Once we've done a few breaths, stepping back to the front, both feet to the front. We're going to inhale onto our fingertips, looking forward. Exhaling, folding forward. Again, just relaxing through the head and the neck, just letting it drop down, letting gravity take you. And then we can bend the knees. We're going to scrape our fingers along the ground, opening through the chest into our chair, sinking deep. Big inhale, and then exhale up to the top. Arms down by our side. Back to standing. How's that? Cool. Thank you for watching today's video. Keep a lookout for our next video, which is going to be taking us a little bit deeper into the practice and introducing some new postures. So my name's Asher. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Asher Gaudion Movement. There'll be a link below.